From the house of Songo, this is Gaytopix, the only gay source for hot topics and gay news. Good afternoon. Today is September 19th, 2019. It's Throwback Thursdays. We're talking everything about old school Hollywood history. It's a show I want to call Throwback Divas. Hashtag Throwback Divas. Please comment and drop those emojis below. Welcome to my house. Thanks for being here. I'm your host, PAPISONGO, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. We're gonna hold that for a second. We're here live in the first CUNY School of New York City. That is the City University of New York, CUNY. We're here in City College. City College is known for its engineering program and twice commencement speaker Michelle Obama, 2 years in a row, last year and a year before, for the commencement graduates. You also have these historic look-alike buildings who look very much so like Transylvania, like we're in some kind of dark Dracula like atmosphere because they look like very castle-like, with gargoyles on top of them and clocks and wooden structures and beams and all that good stuff. So it's definitely a tourist attraction. The kids are out, I guess, for lunch because they're all around us. You also may recognize the building behind me, which has been filmed in the, TV drama series Law and Order on NBC. They call it Hudson University, but they actually really film it here. And speaking of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, we're going to start there with Detective Olivia Benson. Throwback Divas starts now. Detective Olivia Margaret Benson is a fictional character on the NBC police drama Law and Order Special Victims Unit, portrayed by actress Mariska Hargitay. The character first appeared in the Law & Order Special Victims Unit pilot episode Payback, which aired September 20th, 1999. Haggerty remains the only original cast member to still be present on the series. Benson has credited 458 episodes and 466 franchises of the universe and is set to star in season 20. As the longest character of all time of the Law & Order television series. Haggerty's portrayal of Olivia Benson has received critical acclaim and won numerous awards and nominations, including an Emmy and a Golden Globe, a role that inspired her to create the Joyful Heart Foundation, which provides support to women and men who have been sexually abused. Did you know Haggerty's mother was Hollywood icon Jayne Mansfield? After all, this is Throwback Thursdays, and we talk about old school Hollywood legends. Jayne Mansfield, born Vera Jane Palmer, was born April 19, 1933, and died June 29, 1967. She was an American film, theater, and television actress, was also a nightclub entertainer, a singer, and one of the early Playboy playmates. She was also known for her well-publicized personal life and publicity stunts, such as her wardrobe malfunctions. Sorry, Janet, but she beat you to the punch. Mansfield has also won a Golden Globe and was allegedly intimately involved with numerous men, including Robert and John F. Kennedy, her attorney Samuel S. Brody, and Las Vegas entertainer Nelson Sardelli. On June 29, 1967, she died in an automobile collision in eastern New Orleans at the age of only 34 on Interstate 90. The images were horrific and tragic. Their Buick crashed at high speed into the rear end of a tractor trailer that had slowed behind a truck spraying mosquito fogger, which clouded the air in an insecticide fog. The 3 adults in the front seat died instantly. The 3 children asleep in the rear seat survived with only minor injuries. Reports that Mansfield was decapitated are untrue. Although she suffered severe head trauma, the urban legend started with the appearance in police photographs of the crashed car with its top virtually sheared off and what resembled a blonde haired like tangled in the car's smashed windshield. However, the blonde object was one of Mansfield's wigs. Mansfield was wearing and possibly parts of her real hair and scalp. Her death certificate stated that the immediate cause of death was crushed skull with a avulsion of cranial and brain. I'm bringing all this up because despite the decapitation rumors to be untrue, one of the facts is true. My team, the IAB, Industry Analysis Bureau, found that Mansfield's daughter herself, Mariska Haggerty, of Law & Order Special Victims Unit, who was one of those 3 children in the back seat and survived that horrific car accident. Did you know that? You heard it here first on Gaytopix. Comment below, #Gaytopix. Do you know who Jane Mansfield was? Google that bitch now. She looks just like Marilyn Monroe. In fact, she was dubbed the second Marilyn Monroe. Comment below, #Gaytopix. #THROWBACKDIVAS. Oh, this is a good one. Another iconic police officer on television was Melrose Place superstar Heather Locklear, my favorite actress. The actress is sharing that she continues to struggle, but she's not giving up as she's nearly done and over with her court-ordered treatment. The Melrose Place star is seeking help after being ordered to a mental health facility streaming from her 2 arrests last year. Locklear shared on a post Monday showing several red roses in her room with a handwritten prayer displayed in red lipstick on her mirror. It reads, "God, I offer myself to thee, to build with me, and to do with me as thou wilt. Receive me of the bondage of self, that I may better do, that I will take away my difficulties, that victory over them, and bear witness to those I would help of thy power, thy love, and that way of life. May I do thy will always." She wrote. The actress clearly finds strength from the particular prayer because she captioned the post, "Yeah, baby." Last month, the Hollywood actress Heather Locklear, 57, pleaded no contest to 8 misdemeanor offenses of battery and resisting arrest for 2 incidents in 2018. Damn, Heather, what are you doing? And Ventura County District Attorney's Office announced on Friday, August 16th. According to court records, Locklear was released on probation to serve 30 days in rehab residential treatment program as part of her sentencing. She was originally ordered to serve 120 days in jail. The case is set to resume in September. In September, though, she pleaded no contest to the charge. On September 6th, she pleaded no contest and was sentenced to 30 days at the residential mental health facility. Locklear is scheduled for release next month. Heather Dean Locklear, born September 25th, 1961, was best known for Amanda Woodward on the Melrose Place TV series on Fox from 1993 to 1999. She received 4 consecutive Golden Globe nominations for TV's Best Actress in a Drama. She is also known for her role as Sammy Jo Carrington on Dynasty from 1981 to 1989. That was her first major television role, which began with longtime collaborator and producer Aaron Spelling. Another notable television role Locklear starred in was police officer Stacy Sheridan on T.J. Hooker from 1982 to 1986. T.J. Hooker is an American police drama television program starring William Shatner. Yes, Captain Kirk himself. In the title role of a 15-year veteran police sergeant. But back to Melrose Place and Amanda Woodward character. Her character was brought onto the show in order to boost its ratings, a plot that was very successful. The CW 2009 reboot also brought Amanda back, but unfortunately her appearance was not good enough to prevent the show's cancellation. Entertainment Weekly named Amanda one of the 100 greatest characters of the last 20 years. AOL ranked her 37th most memorable female TV character. She was also included in TV's Guide's list of the best TV bitches and their 2013 list of the 60th nastiest villains of all time. In 2016, Rolling Stone ranked her number 20 of the 40th greatest TV villains of all time. During the 90s, Amanda Woodworth was TV's sexiest bad girl. She lied, she cheated, she manipulated, she slept her way through the entire apartment complex and beyond. Sounds like my kind of girl. And she did it all with perfectly styled blonde dresses and bare midriff. She was a powerful woman, relentlessly ambitious and cruel to her minions, and audiences loved watching her scratch her way to the top. She was an account executive, if you remember, at D&D Advertising. Let's get into the character more of Amanda. Because after all, it's Melrose Place, and we love Melrose Place. Amanda was involved with nearly every male character on the show, with the exceptions of Ryan McBride, Brett Cooper, and the gay Matt Fielden. This began with the post-Perazzi relationship with Billy Campbell, which ended in tragedy when she miscarried their baby. Later, she got together with Jake Hansen, which she also ended in tragedy when her father was blown up on the Pretty Lady. She moved on to Dr. Peter Burns until Dr. Mancini saved her life from the murderous plot and later Hodgkin's disease, which resulted in a quick but dishonest relationship between the two of them. She later married Peter but left him when he had an affair with Taylor McBride, and she ended up with Taylor's ex-husband, Kyle McBride. The two eventually got married until misunderstandings caused a divorce, leading her to marry Roy Blake. When Roy tried to kill her for her money, he was accidentally stabbed to death by Kyle, which led her to remarry Kyle, and the two decided to have a baby. Oh, the drama thickens. While trying for a baby, Kyle was informed that he was sterile. Amanda then finds out that she is pregnant, and Kyle assumes she cheated on him. Since he believes he's sterile, of course he would think he cheated on her. He pushes her off a balcony, giving her a miscarriage. But afterwards, Amanda finds out that she was faithful to him, and they reconcile, and he realizes he wasn't sterile. Peter had Amanda kidnapped later in an attempt to win her back, but it did not work. Unfortunately for both Kyle and Amanda, further misunderstandings, including hospital mix-ups, and Kyle's problems with drugs and alcohol drove her back into Peter's arms. Although becoming rich, the two faked their deaths via an explosion in order to avoid prison time. They are arrested in a cover-up by their friend Michael Mancini, who they paid $1 million before disappearing. The show would go on to have bigger and crazier moments, some involving Marcia Cross, better known as Kimberly Shaw. Remember the time she breastfed Joe's baby that had already been kidnapped by her dead lover's parents? Or like the time Sydney blew up the apartment complex in season 4 premiere with everyone inside? But chances are, if you're a fan of the 90s show television series Melrose Place, you will remember the most about Melrose Place is that Kimberly and her wig. Remember when she took off her wig to show her scar? The series concluded with Peter and Amanda eloping on a secluded island and walking off together on a beach. The series ran for 10 seasons on Fox from October 4th, 1990 to May 17th, 2000. And the best Hollywood TV detective is Mother Ruth's favorite, and mine too, Angela Bassett, as Jessica Fletcher in Murder, She Wrote. For 12 years and over the course of 246 episodes, Jessica Fletcher solved crimes in her own hometown of Cabot Cove, where murder occurred all too regularly, and in locations all over the world. As played by the aforementioned Angela Lansbury, Fletcher was a successful mystery writer who moonlighted as a detective, with local law enforcement officers frequently arresting the wrong suspect and Fletcher finding the right suspect. Her adventures regularly attracted TV audiences of more than 30 million in the States, while they landed Lansbury a record 12 Emmy nominations, none of which she won. Yvonne Joyce Craig, born May 16, 1937, died August 17, 2015, was an American ballet dancing actress, best known for her role as Batgirl in the 1960s TV series Batman, and the green-skinned Orient slave girl Martha in the Star Trek episode Whom Gods Destroy in 1969. The Huffington Post called her a pioneer of female superheroes for television. From September 1967 until March 1968, Yvonne Craig appeared in the highest profile role as Batgirl for the third and final season of the 1960s ABC TV series Batman. As Batgirl, she wore a purple and yellow outfit and rode a purple motorcycle with white lace trim. Whereas her alter ego, Barbara Gordon, worked with the librarian and was daughter of Commissioner Gordon. The New York Times praised her for adding a scapie of girl power element to a TV series it described as campy. Bonus entry: Velma and Daphne. That's right, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo! In spite of the fact that they've been doing detective work for nearly 50 years, Velma Dinkley and Daphne Blake look surprisingly spiritfully together with their friends Fred and Shaggy and Great Dane Scooby-Doo. They cruise around the mystery machine solving hundreds of crimes. Most of them seem supernatural in nature. But these atrocities are actually usually carried out by the embedded old men who would have got away with it if it hasn't been for those meddling kids. Brainbox Velma and danger-prone Daphne even appeared on the silver screen with Linda Cardellini and Sarah Michelle Gellar playing a dynamic duo in the pair in successful films. Who's your favorite female crime-fighting detective? Comment below. #Gaytopix. I'm going to take you on a tour of the campus, okay? But that's it for Throwback Divas. Stay tuned tomorrow for Cliffhanger Fridays. It'll leave you gagging all weekend. Remember, you're always in the mix with Gaytopix. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Have a blessed day. I'll be right back. You can ask me anything you want right now. Ask Poppy is always on. Oh, you know what? While I'm standing here. I could do that today. See, I love working on a non-script because I can ad-lib what I want and do what I want. Remember, this is my show. I'm in control. Control of what I say, control of what I do, and I'm going to do things my way. When I was 17, I didn't know. Janet. Yes, let's do this right now. You guys are going to love this. Before I take you on a tour of this immaculate campus, I'm going to show you we're going to do a DIY segment. DIY segment. This is a condom. It says love. Lovecondoms.org. Lubricant and latex condom. Not for sale. I guess that's why they gave it to me for free. Anyway, not only do condoms save lives and prevents HIV and other STDs, it promotes safe sex. So we're here to show you the alternatives to having better, safer sex with this condom, a DIY. There's so many things to do with a condom. Did you know that? We're going to start, I'm going to show you. So we're going to open the condom. Do you remember that episode of Seinfeld where George couldn't open a condom and he lost his heart on? Do you know how many times that's happened to me? But here's a condom here. So you see my condom is right here, right? When you're short on bud, or you don't have no money, and you don't, you're trying to save what you got because you got that little bit, or you're scraping the tar off the bowl, it's like you want to save your smoke. You can actually recycle it. Here's how you recycle it. When you inhale from your blunt, go like this. It fills the condom with the cloud. And thereby you can suck it out and blow it out. And you can repeat it over and over and again. Recycle the same cloud over and over and over again. Did you know how to do that? You heard it here first. If you're traveling, and you need, something to put in your carry-on without it actually spilling, you can actually put things inside the condom. Like a pen, you can actually use that to help prevent leakage on your shirt pocket or whatever. You could put lipstick, and you could put your makeup. And all while in this protective seal of the condom. What do you see? I didn't go all the way down, but there it is. You guys get the picture. It actually does prevent things from leaking into your suitcase. So I would suggest, it's kind of gross when you open up your bag with TSA. I remember, it reminds me of a time when I was going through TSA, and when we were friends at the time, before the bitch blocked me, she signed a dildo from Black Bald. You remember that series that Chichi LaRue did back in the days? That was only what she was famous for until she did her Normal recently. But yeah, she was famous for her Black Ball series. And she took a mold of all the guys' cocks and made one dildo. Well, I was in Vegas when I won my Gavin Award, and she signed my dildo. So when I was coming back through the TSA, they opened up the suitcase to see the tilt-up there. No comment from the TSA. Back to condoms. You can also put it on your hand and wash dishes. Yeah. Scrub, 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 scrub. And you see it doesn't break. See? This kind of thing is cool, isn't it? Most people don't know these things. You can cut it. So you take I guess a knife or whatever, or you use the teeth. So you can open it and use it as a hair beret to tie that man bun up. Or what most people do, use it as a cock ring. You can turn it around, tie those balls up, or just use it regularly around your cock and your balls for a cock ring. So those are the mating wonders. Wow. Now my mouth tastes like lubricant. So those are many joys and wonders that you can actually do with a condom. If you know anything to do with a condom for recycling and going green with condom use, please comment below. Hashtag things to do with condoms. Hashtag Gaytopix. You're always in a mix with Gaytopix. Now, as promised, I'm going to take you on a tour so you can see these beautiful buildings. We can just slide you in here. So that's the problem, is like sometimes I don't understand that about people. They come and they go, they come and they go, they come and they go, but no one's here and I still have to report live. That sucks. But I don't care, I'm still gonna go on a tour. Because as a dedicated journalist, that's what I'm supposed to do. Report live every single day. And I will. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see, okay? That's not where we're going. We're going over here. I'll put my microphone in my pocket. And throw this condom away. See the kids? The kids are all free. See what I mean? How it looks like castles? You're gonna get a better look. All these kids are gonna be engineers. That's pretty cool. We'll turn around there so you can see. Grass is really green.
Narrow.
These buildings are so beautiful. I'm getting that now. Like, people are like, especially when they make buildings now, they put the old with the new. So you see, this is a very modern building across from the very old building. Again, where they film most of their Law and Order episodes. The grass is really green. Well, that's it. I gave what I had to do. So, all right. I said what I had to say. It's Throwback Divas. I took you on a tour. That's it for Gaytopix. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, it was a pleasure. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow for Cliffhanger Fridays, because my cliffhangers will always leave you gagging all weekend. You don't want to miss the spill I'm teeing. PAPISONGO spills the tea tomorrow for Cliffhanger Fridays. Until then, I'm your host, PAPISONGO. You're always in the mix with Gaytopix. Have a blessed day. Mwah.